Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Currency Watch. Doing this again. I just recorded the whole thing and it did not record. My bad. I forgot to press the button. It's one of those days. But let's get through right into it and look at the Euro USD and the USD CAD, the orders that I'm currently in. Then we'll take a look at the Great Britain and New Zealand, and then a few of the others, pairs that are in interesting situations. Let's start out with the Euro USD. As you all know right now, where I'm in this trade from the 109.42 level, looking for a continued push higher. The price has been capped by this resistance level at 111.20, and we have the 50-day moving average just below. At this point, I'm only looking for a move up to the 200-day moving average. Maybe we get that with non-farm payroll tomorrow. If we do, I'm going to change this order. So I have that would be the target that I would be looking to close this position in the short term, and of course we have the stop loss here at 110.45. I'm not looking to add at this juncture because I'm only looking for the pair to move up another 60 pips or so. So it's not worth taking on the additional risk because I will be hesitant to hold a lot of these trades over into the election, which is only right around the corner on Tuesday. Let's take a look at the CAD. This guy has been a snoozer. 133.80. It seems to be the place it wants to rest at this point. All right, there we go. At this point, the pair has remained above the ascending trend line support. We have the 10-day moving average moving up right a little bit below that. So we could see a continued, if we ever get a touch of this, see a continued push higher. The pair is not really trading with the dollar right now. It seems to be taking its cues off oil. So as long as we hold above this trend line, I favor a continued push higher. If we get anywhere up north, the 134.50 level, I'm going to move my stop loss on this pair just to lock in a bit more profits. But right now, up 50 pips on that trade and up 100 pips on the Euro USD. So all in all, even in this little bit of a hesitant trading market, we're doing quite well. Now there are a few trades that I find that I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't get, and one is the New Zealand USD. I pointed out in Asian markets that it had broke its zone. I just didn't expect it to run as much as it did in such a short period of time, but the pair did definitely break out of the consolidation zone that I had been watching. Now the level to watch is the 72.66 level, or 72.66 level, or if we get a push up in the short term towards this one, let's say 73.70 level, at that point I would be looking, if it happened today, which I don't think it would, that would make this candle the new level I would be watching. But in the short term, I still have an order for a pullback all the way down to the 72.30 level, which I don't think is going to trigger, but we might, you never know, with a short stop loss. So it's a very limited risk trade, and I do like the setup here because we do have the 10 and 50-day moving average crossing. On any chance where we get into this trade, the first target will be around the 75 level with a test of the new highs. Great Britain USD, this guy has been she has been the exciting pair of the day. We had the news that the High Court went in and High Court voted, that Parliament has to be able to have the ability to vote. I think on the actually implementation of Article 50, which is the beginning of the steps to leave the European Union. My theory, as I put on the blog, is that they're trying to postpone this as long as possible, or try to form some kind of leverage where they would have with the European Union to negotiate a better deal out, or ultimately, if they could, and I don't know how they could possibly do this, they could actually just not leave the European Union, but that would be hard to do with the referendum. Well, the referendum is non-binding, so we'll see how there could be lots of political maneuvering here in the short term. But anyways, I have an order right now to go long at 123.75, which is a push just basically back to a push down towards this resistance level that I had been watching, and a stop loss at 122.95, looking for a continued push up towards this 128 level. If this trade doesn't trigger in the short term, I'm saying maybe tonight or tomorrow in early trading, I probably will close this trade. I will close this order because I'm not too keen about holding any trades into the election on Tuesday, because we could definitely see some major volatility in the in the dollar index. Let's take a look at the CAD, excuse me, not the CAD, the Aussie USD, just to show you once again that this pair has decided to do nothing, continuing to consolidate. This is nice solid consolidation here. Any push above the 77.60 level, I would consider going long, but I'd be more interested in a push down towards the 200-day moving average. Some of the more interesting pairs, we know the Euro JPY is just consolidating. We need a break of that 116, 112 range, and the Great Britain JPY did push back up to the 129 level, but couldn't manage to get through. The Great Britain Oz is a little bit more interesting because you can see this pair did break above the resistance here at 161. That level should act as support. If anybody wanted to, you could go long at about the 161 level and put a stop below the day lows, looking for a move up to the 50-day moving average. It would be a good way to try to do the Great Britain USD trade without having the dollar influence your setup. Let's take a look at the at gold. As I said, the 1300 level has been acting as real resistance in this short-term resistance in this pair. Just a second. There we go. As acting as resistance in this pair, but we do have a nice range to work with if anybody's interested in trading. The nugget crosses, basically it's 1300 level and the 1284 level. Nugget dust crosses, excuse me. And in the short term, I've been playing those, scalping them back and forth. There was a nice setup this morning when the ratio was only 40 cents and the pair did move quite nicely. That is it for now. I will be placing any trades or any setups that I trade on the decide to enter on the blog and on the Twitter feed. Everybody have a good one. Talk to you soon.